This like chant starts, like kiss her, kiss her.
Hey guys, it's
Cam.
And Katie. Welcome back to our channel. I'm American.
And I'm from Ireland.
And today we're going to share our first kiss story with you. It is quite the story.
Yeah, it's definitely a very unique one. So, Caitlin and I met while serving missions for our church in Indiana. And Caitlin finished her mission in December of 2016.
Yeah.
And I finished in February of 2017. And we had made a plan that because my parents were going to come all the way to Indiana to come pick me up, and we were going to spend a few days there before I went back to Ireland, we had made a plan that Caitlin and her parents would come out to Indiana as well. We'd all kind of meet halfway, and then we could get to spend some time together. I could have more time getting to know Caitlin now that we had both finished our missions, and our parents could get to know each other, as well as, you know, her parents getting to know me and my parents getting to know her. So we had this plan, and Caitlin was flying into Chicago, and the plan was that she would then drive down from Chicago down to Indiana, and we'd all meet up in Indiana. However, that's not exactly how I wanted it to go. So I had previously discussed with my parents and Caitlin's parents, I arranged it in secret, that me and my parents would actually drive from Indianapolis up to the Chicago airport. It was about a 5-hour drive, and that we would be there at midnight when Caitlin's flight came in to surprise her.
Okay, so my side of things, I'm on my flight to Chicago. I'm not wearing a cute outfit at all. It was not an outfit I would want to meet Cameron's parents in, okay? My hair didn't look that good. My makeup wasn't done. I had a flight to Chicago and I would get fully ready for the next day. That's what my mentality was. So I get on my flight, and one of my friends from high school's parents are in front of me, and they're asking me, so why are you going to Indiana so soon after mission? And I'm just telling them, oh, I'm going to meet up with some like members of our church, and I'm just saying random stuff because I don't want to tell them I'm meeting up with a boy, just in case things don't work out between us or something. I was always very private about us.
But like, what a coincidence that one of your childhood friends' parents are sitting right in front of you on this plane to Chicago. Like,
yes, it was a very big coincidence. So I'm just telling him, oh yeah, I'm just gonna meet up with some members of our church, and I'm just there for a couple days. Anyway, so I fall asleep on the flight after talking with them. I wake up and my mom says, honey, I think you should put on like some lip gloss and brush your hair out a little bit. And I was like, Mom, I'm not gonna do that. Like, we're going to the hotel. So anyway, I grabbed my backpack. I'm so tired because it's such a late flight, and I think I'm seeing him the next day, I'm convinced. So I walk off the plane. I'm holding on to my backpack. So tired. We get to the escalator. I look down, and at the bottom of the escalator is Cameron and his parents waiting to meet me.
surprise.
Okay? I wanted to run away because I knew how bad I looked, and this is the first time that we can like be normal with each other because our mission's over. This is the first time I'm meeting his parents, and I look the way I do, and I'm so tired. And I was like, I remember looking at my mom going, that's why you told me to put on lip gloss and brush out my hair. Thanks for that tip, Mom.
Because like I said earlier, like her parents knew that I was going to be there, but Caitlin had no idea.
No idea. So anyway, it's so cute because Cameron is at the bottom of the escalator with a single red rose, and I was like, this is the best moment of my life. Why do I look like this?
So, little did I know that Caitlin was a fan of The Bachelor, for those of you who know. I didn't even know what The Bachelor was at that time, so anyway, but for those of you who know The Bachelor, I was there with the final rose.
This is the final rose tonight.
So we arrived to the airport. It's about 11:30. I know Caitlin's flight is getting in soon, and I was really excited to see her. I really wanted to have something with me when I saw her because, like Caitlin said, this is the first time we're seeing each other in normal life, so to speak, because we had both just finished our missions, and when we're on the mission, we don't like really engage in like relationships or anything like that. We're just there for the purpose of missionary work, and so it's like our first time like being able to like be normal with each other. And obviously we were getting together. We knew there was feelings there. This was our our first time kind of seeing how those things would play out. So I really wanted to have something. I really wanted to have like some kind of a gift or flowers or something like that. And me being stupid, I was like, oh, when we get to Chicago, because bear in mind we had to drive all the way from Indianapolis. It was like a 5.5 hour drive, I think, if I remember correctly. So the whole way there, like we stopped for petrol and everything like that. But I just thought, no, like when we get to the airport, like there'll be a little gifts shop or something like that I'll go into. So we get to the airport and it's like 11:45 and I'm like rushing into arrivals. And I'm looking around to see if there's like a little shop where I can buy something. And I see a shop and it has flowers in the doorway. I'm like, perfect. So I start like making my way towards it. I'm not exaggerating when I say I was about 20 steps from the door when the shutter starts to come down.
Oh my god.
And I was like, no. So I like rush up and I'm like, hey, sorry, I know you're just about to close. And they're like, no, sorry, we're closed. It's way past our close time. Like we just haven't put down the shutter yet. Like there's no way. And I was like, can't I just want to buy one thing? And they're like, no, we're sorry. They like closed down the shutter. So I was like devastated. I was like, and there was like nowhere else in the whole place. Like it was just this one little stall. And I was like, no, like she's literally about to get here. It's like almost midnight. There's nothing else I can do at this point. So I go back over to my parents. They're waiting on me. And I'm like devastated. I'm like, oh, I didn't get anything. And so we're sitting there and we're in the baggage area and people are picking up their baggage. And along walks this girl with like a little bunch of roses.
What are the odds?
Like
first
maybe,
of all,
yeah, seriously, like such a blessing. So she has like maybe 6 or 7 roses, like not a lot, and like a little teddy bear with them. And so she's walking towards the baggage and stuff. And I turned to my mom and I was like, would it be so weird if I like went and asked her for just like a single rose? Like I just wanted to have something, even if it's just a single rose. I literally had no idea the meaning of like one single red rose at that time.
This is the final rose tonight.
Yeah.
But I was like, if I just could have just a rose, just a rose. And so anyway, my mom was like, you wouldn't. Like my mom was like, there's no way to go up to this girl, like this random girl, and ask her for one of her roses. If any of you know anything about missionary work, you do a lot of talking with strangers. So I was fully, prepared.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna do it. So I just like walked straight up to this girl. And so I said to her, hey, excuse me, can I ask you something? I said, this is so random and so weird. And you're probably thinking, what is this guy doing talking to me? I said, I'm here to meet a girl that I really like, and I'm meeting her for the first time. I didn't want to explain everything. So I just said I'm meeting her for the first time. Mm-hmm. And I really wanted to have some flowers or something with me. And the gift store place over there just shut. I said, this is so weird, but is there any way I could just have one of your roses? And I was like, I couldn't remember if I even said, I think the thought went through my head of like offering her $5 or something, like just. Anyway, so she was so nice. She was like, of course, oh, that's so romantic. She was so nice and friendly. It was such a relief because I didn't know how she'd react, So with that, she takes out one of the roses and hands it to me. She's like, there you go, like best of luck. She was so friendly. If that girl ever finds this video.
I know, I was going to say.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, comment below if you're that girl.
There's like 1 in a literally 7 billion chance, but anyway.
You never know, stranger things have happened.
So, this is where it gets juicy.
Ooh.
So I'm standing at the bottom of the escalator with my little rose that I just got literally 5 seconds ago from this really nice lady.
And I'm standing on the escalator.
She's coming down the escalator.
Shaking.
And
my legs are shaking.
I can see her trying to hide herself. She's like, goodness. I can't believe you're here. And so anyway, she gets off the escalator. I give her a big hug because it's the first time I could ever hug her like this. So I give her a big hug. And with that, her childhood friend's mother takes out her camera and starts taking pictures. It was like we had paparazzi.
Here we go. Here. Those are the images she was taking. We have them to this day.
There's all these big flashes going on around us. It's like something out of a movie, honestly.
Yeah, so this is what we look like. We look super young, and these are the actual photos that she took.
So we're hugging for the first time. It's our first time kind of embracing each other. Caitlin's parents are behind her. My parents are behind me just watching this happen. And then with that...
To this day, Brenda, if you're watching this, you deny this. But your mom said, kiss her, kiss her.
So yeah, so this chant starts, kiss her, kiss her.
Or kiss, kiss. Yeah.
Kiss. And so we kind of look at each other. We're getting a little bit red in the face. We kind of look around. And so I just was like, fine. And I leaned in and we had our first ever kiss.
With an audience, you guys.
And paparazzi.
Yes, paparazzi and an audience.
And paparazzi.
It wasn't ideal, but at the same time, it was ideal. It was so neat. It was such a unique first kiss story.
If I was going to plan our first kiss, I wouldn't have planned that. But at the same time, it almost was like something out of a movie or something. You know, it was just such a surreal moment.
It really was.
It was very unique. Like, and still to this day, it like makes us laugh when we think about our first kiss.
Oh my goodness. And I love that we have photos of that day too.
Yeah.
It's just so ironic.
Not only was it such a coincidence that like that woman was on your flight, but the fact that she was right behind you guys on the escalator.
With a professional camera.
With this professional camera on her neck, saw all this happening, took it out and started like photographing it.
Let me just throw in.
Surreal.
I was so embarrassed then because I've just told my friend's mom, I'm just gonna meet up with some people I know in Indiana and we're staying in Chicago tonight. And then this boy is waiting at the bottom of the escalator. She's watching all this happen.
Meanwhile, she's like, liar.
Honestly, I didn't want anyone to know because you just never know what's gonna happen, you know? Like we were friends on the mission, but I didn't know how it would be outside the mission, but it worked out. Yeah. We'll have to give our proposal story soon.
That'll come soon, no?
Yeah, anyway, we have a lot of stories and we do have such a unique love and relationship. Anyway, thank you for listening to our first kiss story. Don't forget to
like, comment, and subscribe.
Yep. Thanks for watching.
Bye.